Is brought to you by Terry County Tractor.
Welcome back. In this week's Focus on Ag, consumers could soon see some relief on a breakfast staple. Plus, a proposed bill would ease the tax burden for rural veterinarians. We'll start with that one. Congressional lawmakers are working to help attract and retain vets in rural America with the reintroduction of the Rural Veterinary Workforce Act. The bill aims to ease the financial burden for veterinarians who commit to working in underserved rural communities by exempting student loan repayments from taxable income. Supporters say this would ensure that rural areas throughout the country have access to the care they need. Economic assistance is on the way for farmers in the Rio Grande Valley. The $280 million Texas Water Treaty Grant is funded by the USDA and will be administered by the Texas Department of Agriculture. The USDA says the funding is due to Mexico's failure to fulfill obligations under the 1944 Water Treaty. According to the treaty, Mexico is required to deliver 350,000 acre-feet of water annually to the U.S. over a 5-year cycle. However, Mexico still owes the U.S. over 1 million acre-feet of water. Ag Secretary Brooke Rollins says she is in talks with the country's government to ensure that changes.
No longer is the Mexican government or any government going to take advantage of our people and our farmers and ranchers and not deliver on the promises and the contractual agreements that are in place.
The delayed water delivery has led to the state's only sugar mill closing its doors and caused farmers and ranchers across the region to incur significant losses. Consumers could soon see a drop in egg prices. According to industry experts, eggs typically reach a seasonal price peak around Easter. Despite a drop in wholesale prices last month, retail prices have remained high due to increased demand. The average price for a dozen eggs reached a record high of $6.23. Now that the holiday is over, demand is expected to fall, leading to lower prices. Many consumers have had to adjust their Easter traditions, with some opting for alternatives like painting potatoes or using plastic eggs. The recent bird flu outbreak, which led to the culling of millions of egg-laying chickens, has also contributed to the price fluctuations. And food and agriculture continue to drive the nation's economy. The U.S. food and agriculture sectors support 24 million jobs, representing 15% of total employment, according to this year's Feeding the Economy report. Together, these jobs contribute over $9.5 trillion to the national economy, accounting for nearly 1/5 of the total economic activity. In Texas, agriculture's economic footprint is just as significant, with the state generating $868 billion.